Hey, my model is with a little problem. This face is giving me problems, but I still have to make videos. So while I try to resolve it, I'll still be streaming and recording videos. Just some memes. Well, some memes. I thought it would be nice to do something like that. So if the original video is on the description, if you can go and give the original creator his like, and maybe let the video play on the background to give his views while you watch mine muted. You mute the video and let it play on the background. Yeah, that's it. If you like my video, please give a like, comment something, and subscribe. And I saw about the model, he's kinda stuttering because of the problem with the VC face. I'm still trying to see how to resolve it. Okay, let's start. Let's see how much. 50. Okay. I have seen
Lady and
this video.
supermarket worker have gotten into the habit of having a standoff every time they see each other. They look so dumb, but I love them. I bet you didn't know that you needed a video of an armadillo catching a bull right now.
We eat those here. Sorry, not that wholesome, but I never eat it myself. But I have seen people talking about eating it. I don't know if they can or not, cannot, but there is that curiosity, I guess.
Oh, did you? Studies show that watching a beaver eat cabbage lowers stress by 17%. Thinking about him. Are those parrots? Canadian photographer captures polar bears frolicking.
I have seen a video of parrots like that, of a guy in a bicycle with two blue parrots, I think, if I not remember it right, but he don't put them in nothing. He lets them he lets them fly, and they come back at him. It's kind of nice.
In a field of fireweed, a panda sitting in a pool, twiddling its legs. Baby giraffe loves to smile. Sometimes you just have to take a pause and enjoy a photogenic baby
My university is in the middle of a place where there is a bunch of animals. Sometimes some snakes, some spiders, and some sloths appear inside the thing, the place. The other day there was a sloth there. Well, it was kind of funny to see.
sloth. He's very suspicious of people stealing his tail. Dog thinks the bone is real. Get him a real bone, or I'm calling the police. This man just pulled an Uno reverse card on the bear. He's inflating him. Stop it. This cat has the most beautiful eyes. I actually thought she was a photorealism painting. The most majestic poop of all time. I accidentally left my back door open and came home to this. I don't know if I should run and call the police, or just let him chill. My dog was declared cancer-free today, so I'm reverse searing his steak.
Cancer free. Probably made a
That horse isn't even galloping, it's running like a human. A sloth playing with water. Sloths are both cute and creepy in equal measures. Today I picked up a new hobby, drawing stick figure arms on birds. Scientists recently discovered that rats love driving tiny cars, even when they don't get treats. And put in mazes adapted to tiny cars. The rats just enjoyed cruising around. This is Lemon, and he absolutely loves sliding down hills. Blessing your eyes with Arctic weasels, because honestly,
I heard they smell awful. There's people that have and I confounded. Yeah, I confounded them with ferrets. I think I am mistaking the animal right now.
Just look at them. Baby chinchilla. For the love of God, someone hug him. To brighten up your day, here's a baby platypus. If there's a scary predators, how do you explain this? As if something with ears that adorable could possibly be deadly. He broke
probably the deadliest, one of the, if not the deadliest, one of the deadliest animals in the planet.
Scared of the punishment. No, I broke it. Let him go. Today I learned about the Arabian sand boa.
What the fuck?
Looks like a child's best effort at drawing a snake. Should I take my dog to the vet? I would. Can we normalize guys complimenting other guys? Hey, you're killing it, my guy. Superb idea, fellow dude. Nice Homie. Man gets cancer on cancerous growth, killing the growth and ending his cancer.
This can happen? Kinda strange.
Dog has her own special way of getting out of the pool. He showed her how to pet him. My heart. A cockatoo socializing with veterinarian staff. Look at this dude, having the time of his life.
Just
Adorable is
dancing.
what it is. Kissing your pet and seeing their reaction. They
what
use
the
the
fuck?
same pink dye that they use on banknotes. This makes ivory unsellable, and it can't be consumed.
Serious?
The animals are not harmed, and it is saving their lives. Stray
Nice.
kangaroos are a lot like regular kangaroos, except they're twice as fluffy, and almost resemble small tree-dwelling bears. God dropping new animals with no release date whatsoever, just like that. Lately, the only emotion I've ever had is lazy frog. When you live in a bad neighborhood, but you know everyone. That is the goat. Friend. This still cracks me up. Like, can you imagine you're 130 years old, and suddenly
It's a baby hippo. Hippo are very aggressive.
a gigantic alien baby starts following you around? What do you mean, I can't hold the water? My mom made a two-person mittens so my dad and her can hold hands on walks. The best
Kinda
face swap
cute.
ever. I don't need to see this. Oh, the big gator missed the food and got
That's a
embarrassed.
very
Poor guy.
green-
The lion looks like he...
The first time that I see a gator green like that, probably because of the water, where he is, but I never saw a gator as green as this one.
Missed the food and got embarrassed. Poor guy. The lion looks like he forgot where he parked his car. Look at this beautiful boy. This looks like a traffic cone strapped to a swan. Ever noticed how uncanny animal camouflage is? These animals disappear into their environments like a ninja. Ella, stay back a little bit. No, he wants to cuddle. And this whole dinosaur bird, just let her do it. Sometimes I forget that there are wild hamsters. Like, now this is what I'm talking about. Just let her do it. Sometimes
I could have imagined it, but I never thought about wild hamsters. I never saw one. Huh. Nice.
forget that there are wild hamsters. Like, now this is what I'm talking about. I don't know where the term scaredy cat came from. Is cats really acting like God left them in charge? Tibetan foxes. Looks like someone tried to draw a normal
Bro.
fox and couldn't get the face
First
right.
time I
What
saw it,
see
I
versus
did
what
not
the
believe
cat
it that
sees
they
before
look
I
at it
pet
like
it.
that.
They associate this stance with love. Please look at this picture of my friend's cat who had to get shaved for surgery. Gave Peanut a bath, and after drying him, he stuck out his hand for me to hold. UPS has a page where the drivers can post about all the dogs they meet on the job.
Nice.
Thank me later. Just washed my cow. Tell her she's
Holy
cute.
shit.
Just a chubby penguin. He has his own
Very
figure.
good cow.
I'm crying. My teacher's son is off for spring break, and she brought him to class in his Godzilla costume. Went to the zoo today, and I'm 99%
African
sure
cheetah.
that's not a cheetah. Undeniable evidence
It's
that's
not?
new
Let
today,
me see.
and I'm
it's
99%
a-
sure that's not a cheetah. Undeniable
dog.
evidence that Snoopy is really a beagle. A deer wandered into my front yard. It stopped to watch my neighbor's little dog. My cat stopped to watch the deer. I stopped to watch my cat, and I stopped to read this post. Food isn't allowed in the living room. His tablet isn't allowed in the kitchen. He beat the system. I quit. Family back to school picture. If I don't hold the sign to,
Day
I
of
am going
work,
to
fifth
scream.
grade,
Okay,
second-
this one take to school picture. If I don't hold the sign to, I am going to scream. Okay, this one takes it home this year. My cat is afraid of baths, so in order to get him into one, I have to fill it with rubber ducks.
You
Oh
need to
boy,
work it.
this is not
What
the
the heck?
floor. This mama cat sent her kitten to the hospital to get help. He's undercover. Let me know if you can find him. My goal was to graduate before I reached 100 years of age.
Nice.
I made it with 33 years to spare. Name a better dad. I'll wait. Dog fakes a broken leg to get pets and treats from tourists. I support the hustle. My dog had a cast put on his paw and is simply defeated. Got my first job on the 10th day of my release from prison. Starting from the
Nice.
bottom up. Progress is the best feeling in the world. I love posts like this. It shows realistic and relatable growth, which often isn't shown on social media. Baby
I just need
capybara
a-
is taking
I just need better pieces for my PC.
shelter under a capybara statue.
Oh yeah, I commented mic, a good mic. So next month I think it gets here. Anytime I will have a better mic to talk.
Bought my hamster a little hamster bed, and we do everything together. Disney has people thinking that wild animals are friendly. Most important thing you'll see today. It was when he picked up his back leg that did it for me. Dog and lion bond. Dogs are, I don't even know why
Oh,
they're
yeah.
doing this.
There is I saw I think I remember I saw a video about it. They the dog is like a mom to the lions when they fighting. She goes and stop them. She kind of created them, I guess. I could be wrong.
Sweet dreams, my pink friend. This is the only picture I want to look at for the rest of my life. One of my friends got chased by Little Pig during his bike ride. This is the opposite of a problem. I bought a mini toy laptop for my dog, so he can at least look like he's helping support this family. When you thought for sure you were about to get eaten, but it's just a human wanting to take a selfie with
Cute.
you. May I offer you a tiny frog in these troubled times?
Holy
in case
shit,
you
a bunch
haven't
of
seen one
frogs.
before. Here is a baby bison. Today, I learned that this
Bison.
exists. It's that thing.
What is this? Viscacha? I think I have seen a photo, but I did not know the name.
You buddy. I don't know what this is, but I relate. If you feed a moose,
Cute.
it may become aggressive and attack the next human it meets if it has no food to offer. Feeding a moose is my favorite hobby now. Yeah, this is what you call sand
Holy
art,
shit.
and it's pretty impressive.
Very
but I don't
good.
plan on reading all of that, so you can if you want. Haven't been able to stop. It's pretty impressive. But
Sand art is one of the most intricate forms of art, as you have to master working with such a volatile material. Artists who work with sand create amazing sculptures that from a distance might even seem real if they are life-sized. Andoni Basta Rica uses sand to express his artistic vision and took it to a whole new level. His creations feature bulls, sharks, and other creatures that they look very impressive at a closer look.
I don't
Okay,
plan on
nice.
reading all of that, so you can if you want. Haven't been able to stop thinking about this picture. The warmth, the scrunched face, ears. I'm so happy for her. I frolicked for the first time ever today, bro. Y'all ever frolicked before? Why did no one tell me about this? I was taking a nice picture of a llama,
What the
and
heck?
then photo of mice sprawling on a subway platform, wins Wildlife Photography Award. You can't even understand how many years
What the
I've
fuck?
waited for a picture like this. You really can't understand.
Kiwi
Kiwis are
the-
always relevant. Got the feeling
Kiwi
my
the-
gecko doesn't
the
like
animal
me.
and
Me
the
too.
fruit.
Typical. You spend an hour stacking toads, and not one of the miserable sods will smile for the camera. Honestly, I don't know why I bother. A mouse that went into Mission Impossible mode in my house. The best part is these frogs would be too little for the tiger to see them as food, but anything big enough to eat the food would probably catch its attention. Smart little frogs ride big kitty boat.
Nice.
Taxi cat. Want to know what a cow looks like washed and
Holy shit.
blow-dried?
That's a beautiful cow.
This is what a cow looks washed and blow-dried. Look at this. Look at this happy fox. Throwback to
It seems like there is people trying to breed foxes so they can be domesticated animals.
last year when I made a snowman and it started to melt but refroze overnight. I work in an animation studio with some of the best artists I've ever met, and this is the pumpkin that won our carving contest yesterday. Would you slap him for $88 million? No, absolutely not. The only thing I'm slapping on him is a little kiss. I would. I'm not
Cute.
sure what kind of luck the $115 frozen pizza badger is supposed to bring, but I'm not taking any chances. Oh my gosh, I have two
What
hands
the
and
fuck?
3 foods. Oh, poor little dude. I have never seen
Put
an
on
animal
the
look more
mouth.
distressed. Dog paws look like tiny koalas. Behold, a 120-year-old rhododendron. They rarely grow into anything
Rhododendron.
larger than a shrub, yet alone a tree. Why doesn't this have more likes? Because we're scared. Dirk has $300 million and his wife still sends him to games with a plate of leftovers wrapped in tinfoil. My boyfriend and I got really competitive making gingerbread houses, picking up the pieces and moving on. How
Ooh,
do
nice.
cats even work? Don't question it. Moist boys. I've never seen wet lion manes. I never imagined this.
Seems like emo lions.
This is too much. I have so many fields. I love them all. The unholy trinity of creatures that look like each other but aren't even related. I sold a rug to someone on Marketplace and they just sent me this picture with the message,
Nice.
"Little man is chuffed. It's a baby dragon. No, don't eat your tail. Baby donkeys are so underrated. Cats of the apocalypse. For the record, these are amazing. Death is most peaceful. I find it sobering. Dog finds the fluffiest dogs in daycare so she can nap on them.
Nice.
Woman shocked. A Singapore community cat looks dead, but it was just very calm as kids decorated it. Boba tea. I think you guys need to see this table that's for sale near me.
What the
This
heck?
thing looks like it jumped out of a Disney movie. Pomeranian, Japanese Spitz, and Samoyed are just evolutionary stages of the same Pokemon. This one on the bottom right is trying really hard to be a good cupcake. Spot the cupcake. Mice and jumpers. Stew a little. Today I learned that
Cute mice.
conservationists recycle Wimbledon tennis balls as predator-proof shelters for them. This kitten smiling bigger than the little girl for a photo. 1955. My mom had a little lemon tree in her backyard for a year, and this is her first lemon. Thankful to this unknown man for striking a pose and for not messing with my camera setup after he stumbled upon it. Also added a bobcat using a lock just a couple weeks prior.
Nice.
Accidentally washed a piece of Halloween confetti down the sink, and I'm afraid to say the plug hole is now very haunted. 90-year-old tortoise fitted with wheels after rat attack can now go twice as fast.
Rat
I don't know what that
attack.
says. Homeboy did not have to flex that hard. Rat attack can now go twice as fast.
The rat attacked the tortoise? What?
I don't know what that says. Homeboy did not have to flex that hard in
the
the
festival,
third picture.
okay.
I airdropped this to my mom. I'm alone.
Monke!
Nobody care. I care you. Oh, that poor baby monkey. This is so pure. I'm obsessed with this therapy horse that looks like it has the soul of a murdered Victorian-era child. I heard a late knock on my door and went to answer it, and it was my landlord's dog bringing me a stick. I painted this for my husband. It was the first piece I ever finished. He never stops talking
Looks
about
good.
the cat he had growing up, so this was the best I could give him. Heart-shaped
Nice.
stoplights. This would 100% make highways a happier place. Today in art class,
don't
our
know
teacher
about
was
that.
absent, and our substitute was one of the animators.
There is
for
people that
Courage the
just don't
Cowardly
care.
Dog. After my teacher was absent, and our substitute was one of the animators for Courage the Cowardly Dog. After mom
Oh,
scolded
nice.
the little girl for using her face cream, this dog defended and protected the baby. This dog loves his veggies so much that he stole a cabbage from the neighbor's farm. This makes me so happy. That's a very good, clear message that is surprisingly hard to articulate. You go, dragon. You go. My friend's cat brings him mushrooms every day. No mice, no insects, only mushrooms. Ethical
My cat
dilemma.
always bring things from the outside. Some pieces of papers, piece of things, and she makes a bunch of noise when she brings something.
The cats are meowing for you to come play with them, but are in separate rooms and are watching you, so they will know if you choose the other cat. I'm actually just bringing both of the cats into my room. Thinking about this badass from North Carolina who
Heritage
single-handedly
apples.
saved 2100 types of apples from going into
Oh,
extinction. This
nice.
is my cat. That is not my house. When Granny knows you love science, she makes you little things like this. Not to impress. I saw Guts from Berserk with
It's
huge
really
muscles
music.
and decided
Nice.
to gain muscles. Don't I look cute? It's so messed up. Bears
If
look
you do something like that, you have to do for yourself, not to other people. You know, you have to do so you can feel good about yourself.
like this and can kill you. She rated the movie 12 out of 10 and loved meeting her idol. I fell asleep on the couch and woke up with this cat on my lap. I have 3 cats and this isn't one of them. My favorite part of lockdown was when zoos just started introducing animals to each other like, hey look at this lizard. Imagine waking up one morning, having a stretch
Bro.
and opening your bedroom curtains, and there in your window plant box are 3 sleeping squirrels. This is the cutest nope I have ever seen. No wonder their pit stops have been the fastest
Nice.
this season. It's dead summer. Your mum comes home from the store with these. What do you call these? And what is the best
What
color?
is this?
Mother and son are becoming father and daughter. This dude letting his squirtle. What is the best color? Mother and son are becoming father and daughter. This dude letting his squirtle play
What
on
the
his
heck?
phone while riding the subway is the backbone of our society. Cute old couple got play on his phone while riding the subway is the backbone of our society. Cute old couple got on CNN because they found a dog-shaped tomato in their garden. My little bro wants to be Ice Cube so
Bro.
bad. Seems like Ice Cube to me. Happy birthday, lol homie. Taking big man for ice cream. Came home drunk last night and got way too excited to see my cat. Pet beds were on sale and I had a coupon, so Guts got a new
She's
bed.
comfy.
It's very plush and he likes it a lot. That's a weird looking dog, but he's still a cute dog. It's nice you bought a bed for your croissant. They got Crocs for dogs. Dog passed out and the Roomba thought it was furniture. Found the real life ghost emoji. Saw this dog waving goodbye to everybody exiting the grocery store. There was a coyote outside. You know what that means. Coyote vest time. Not today, coyotes. Some personal news. We're replacing our countertops tomorrow, and I'm so excited. Mainly because we got to remove this abomination of a kitchen sink. It took Snorlax 18 did. Mainly because we got to remove this abomination of a kitchen sink.
Who
it
made
took Snorlax
this?
18
Why?
years to get up, so be like Snorlax and never give up. Absolutely insane that my friend's dog that looks like this has not gone viral yet. Friend goals. This is a gang. My 10-year-old brother called me to tell me he had a girlfriend and then sent me this. Her scrunchie is on my wrist. Sounds pretty serious. 19 years later, she's a pilot, just like her dad. He doesn't even know he is a cat. My technician leaves me notes about things I should know before I enter a patient's room. I think my technician needs a raise. She is his wife, not daughter. My dog goes to work. I think my technician needs a raise. She is his wife.
My technician leaves a note about things I should know before I enter a patient's room. She's his wife, not that.
Not daughter. My dog goes to work with me every day, and my boss got him a Christmas bonus. My uncle didn't go to school, so here I am, teaching him how to write.
Português, Jesus Felipe Lira. Julissa. Nice.
I did work for a 91-year-old grandma with cancer, and his invoice is now going viral. This is better than the kiss cam when it lands on old couples. This cat walks into a grocery store, steals some treats, and ends up taking a nap. People are so weird. What do they even want? The only thing people want. Anytime my grandparents ask Alexa to play a song, they always say thank you afterwards. My nan has dementia, and every day she meets my dog for the first time and falls in love with him over and over again. Yeah, both of my grandparents have dementia. Really bad. This is really nice. My mom watching her
grandparent, my father had dementia too.
Baby, hold her own baby. This is the sweetest picture I've ever seen. I get an email every time
he would just walk around.
I get a package delivery to my apartment mailroom. It's supposed to be a photo of the label, but there's this one guy, a man and a grey goose named Maria, formed a close relationship. She would wait for him every morning at the park where they would walk together. She even chases away any other geese and any dog that gets too close to him. 10 pounds. Throwback to when my dad forgot I'm a doctor. Yes. Where are you? Hospital. Why? I study and work here. Birds then, one of the most dangerous carnivores in the post-dinosaur era. Larger than a fully grown man. Runs up to 30 miles per hour. Birds now. Scared of doorbells. My roommate's dog likes to sit on my lap while I'm working, and on Zoom my boss was like, oh gosh, please introduce that cute baby. So I unmuted myself and was like, this is Evie. But it turns out my boss was talking to one of my co-workers who had a literal human infant. Concerned about the loss of our bees, Morgan Freeman converted his 124-acre Mississippi ranch into a bee refuge. He's hired a gardener, filled acres with clover, planted hundreds of flowering trees, and purchased 26 hives, and has turned himself into a beekeeper. We have just had our patio done, and my 6-year-old has loved going out and helping the builder, so it made his day to receive this. What an example of kindness. Pay packet. Harry, for passing bricks, pointing brickwork, mixing cement, loading stone, taking pictures of blackbirds and spider, saying why more times than I have ever heard anyone say why, and being a smashing little guy, minus tax and national insurance. My sister died yesterday, and can't explain how much I appreciate my English professor's compassion right now. Alyssa, I don't know what to write. I have 2 sisters, and anyway, take all the time you need. No documentation needed, and you don't need to promise not to take another extension. I'm giving you blank flexibility in advance. You have already done good work so far, and my goal is for you to get something positive out of the class. And after what's just happened, if you participate to the extent possible, I'll make that work. Take care of yourself. George, the dog has been depressed for 2 years since his best friend of 12 years, a Labrador named Blackie, died. This has actually ruined my day.
Okay, I guess that is it. If you liked the video, please give a like, comment something, and subscribe. And sorry about the model stuttering. I will be trying to resolve this, but while I don't resolve, I will still have to be making videos, right? Okay, bye bye.